You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio. Well, hello to the Hive Mind. This is our September roundtable with our patrons, and we have some amazing listeners and co-hosts of the network. We have Kevin. Hello, Kevin.
Hello, Amy.
We have Jim McMahon. Hello, Jim.
Hello.
We have Thad. Hello, Thad.
Hello.
And Christos. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Chrissie and Jason. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Joe. Hello.
Hi, Amy. I feel like our combined IQ is just increased to like 7.
It's at least 8.
Well, maybe we can get our
error bars.
Maybe we can get it up to 10 because we have Mahendran here. Hello, Mahendran.
Just joined us. He's doubled our IQ.
Who is in the center seat on the Enterprise right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have Christos in the center seat.
No, he's literally look at his background.
Oh my
Literally.
gosh.
I perfectly aligned. Yeah.
He had to one up us, Amy.
Oh wow.
Christos and Amy are like sitting in the view screen weirdly. It's like I can't see who we're calling. Move out of the way.
Oh no, that makes me even bigger.
Well, I got this one. This works too.
Oh yeah, over your shoulder.
You're sitting on her lap. That's
Uh-huh.
or that one.
Oh.
Or this one.
Oh.
Preferred positions.
There we go. We'll go with this one.
Yeah, you wouldn't have wanted that second one there. You were blocking. You were
I
blocking.
was blocking the good part.
Yeah. Well, you guys, we had Star Trek Day. First of all, I want to know, did you wear anything special on that day? Did you do anything to celebrate? I was telling my students every period that it was Star Trek Day and informing them of the brilliance that is Star Trek. And they rolled their eyes and said, "Oh, Miss Nelson." I said, "Well, that's what you get." So I was working, unfortunately, so I didn't get to see any of it. However, in our chats and seeing on social media, catching some of the highlights. So I was happy that we got 2 release dates for Lower Decks and Picard.
Prodigy.
So that is, Prodigy. Yeah, Lower Decks is going on right now. So Prodigy, October 27.
Correct.
4.
Yeah, 27.
Overlapping with the season finale of Lower Decks.
Right. Again, I don't know why they do that.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
we
at
have
least-
Picard that's coming out in February of 2023.
February
16th.
16th.
16th, yes.
Valentine's, just in time for Valentine's Day, 2 days late.
Yeah.
Just
in time
taking
for
the day off of
discount
work.
chocolate after Valentine's Day.
There you go.
Good point.
My biggest concern about life is dying before like new Star Trek comes out and I don't get to see it.
I have literally had the same concern, Joe. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie.
Like life for me is just waiting for new releases of things. I'm wishing my life away. Yeah.
You have brought to
I wish
mind
it. Sorry, Chrissie.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I wish they would just hurry up and cancel Star Trek so I don't have anything to worry about. Cancel it all.
You just said the worst possible.
We've got
thing
enough.
for Star Trek fan to
Oh,
ever
yeah.
say, Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
I
to
fit-
pick on your punchline there. I'm sorry.
That's
Hey,
right.
it's really a shame we have to kick Joe off the network.
All right.
Why do you hate
Sorry.
Star Trek, Joe?
It was
Take
nice
my
seeing
badge
you in
back.
Galaxy class, Joe.
I know, revoke his
Yeah.
card.
You
Yeah.
have reminded me of the Golden Girls, and there's one episode with Blanche, and I did something not as bad as she thinks is happening to her, and she says, "The only reason I'm sticking around is I want to read Danielle Steele's next book."
Next novel.
Oh yeah.
I was just watching them last night. It's my other comfort food.
Yes, definitely.
Star Trek or Golden Girls, take your pick.
Mhm.
So what other fun things and news from Star Trek Day?
Well, what's the T-Bev? It's going to be all about Star Trek Day today.
Ooh.
But like my best point of Star Trek Day was 11:30 Pacific. Telling my boss, well, this meeting is over and I'm going home now, and you can catch me on my cell the rest of the day if you need me. And he's like, no problem.
Wow.
Nice.
So it took me about
Christos
20.
out. Christos
Yeah.
out.
I'm out. And of course, the first half hour is just like red carpet stuff that I really didn't need to be doing, but I was making lunch anyway when that was going on.
Right.
So, but I mean, the most important thing about Star Trek Day, I think everyone will agree, is that Picard season 3 trailer.
Yes.
No, it was Jerry Ryan's laugh for me.
Oh.
Okay.
Or just
What
that
was
one
so
picture they
special?
showed of just
Christos?
about the,
What?
about Picard. Oh, geez, like everything about that trailer was great to me. I mean, obviously, it starts off with Beverly Crusher, so you can't go wrong there. But and you know, of course, it's only confirmed a lot of things that we've been slipping around on the internet. So I'm glad they kind of took away some of that rumor mill and just kind of confirmed a few things. But yeah, Beverly's in trouble and Picard's got to get the gang back together to go help is kind of the takeaway I got from the trailer. I think those were some Nausicaans that were boarding Beverly's ship.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but a lot of throwbacks in there. And then of course the trailer kind of pivots to the starship porn of the space dock and the Titan A. So I mean, there was just so many good things in that trailer.
So we're going to have another starship flyby, or yeah.
Hopefully that's where
Like
we get
for
to see
5
Captain
minutes.
Worf.
Yeah, was there Worf in there?
Just a shot of him.
Just
Oh,
briefly.
But if you stilled that shot, he's kind of holding up Rafi. That's Rafi's hair all over him. So there's if you've gone into the deep dive into what's going on, trying to, and I
Frame by
also
frame.
think, yeah, and if you frame by frame it, another thing is when Picard and Riker are in the shuttle and it's like, well, look at that beauty or babe or whatever. I don't think they're talking about the Titan. I think that's the Enterprise D saucer section parked in that state. Because that's been the rumor
Like a
is that
museum.
the D has
Yeah.
been, you know, the D is
I
a
have also heard
museum that
that
they,
rumor.
yeah, and that is not the Titan that they're looking at. It's the Enterprise D, or the half of the Enterprise D.
That would be an interesting thing to do with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
because if you'll recall at San Diego Comic-Con, Patrick Stewart said they go back to the Enterprise, and then immediately Paramount said, no, we don't, which methinks they doth protest too much.
Ah.
Yeah.
Or it could be a combination of the two.
Well, and we've been told we're going to see 2 Enterprises in this season. So I think we're going to see the D as the museum, and I think we're going to see either the, I think we're going to see the F, but we're not going to be on the F.
I think we're going to see the D in its entirety. Because in the museum, they've got giant holo projectors. And they holo project the star drive section. But then they can switch it off and switch it on. Switch, like disco mode.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Do you think we'll ever get an Enterprise Q, or will they skip that letter?
At like 13, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Well,
they might not, because if we go to in Discovery, they say that the Q continuum hasn't been heard of for hundreds of years. So maybe by the time they get to Q, they don't care.
Hmm.
And Q kind of redeemed himself after Picard season 2. So,
Yes.
you know, he kind of went out on a
Although by
on a good
this-
note.
Although by Discovery, would they actually be at Q though?
Probably not. I mean, they might
They'd be at double letters by then. The way we go through Enterprises.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, they're on like the Enterprise Triple D or something.
Triple X.
Does it have 2 giant saucers?
I
Yeah.
was about-
One big nacelle, a
I
huge
think this is just a family rated podcast. Joe.
Gay guy
Oh,
made a boob
interesting.
joke. That's news.
That is
Shocking.
you.
Shocking.
Mhm.
My eyes, my eyes.
You don't like boobs, Joe? I thought you like were all into the boobs. Sorry.
Nah, not really.
I'm so confused.
Well, I goofed up because I was, first of all, I wore my Star Trek 55-year mission shirt because I need to get myself a uniform that I can wear to school so I don't look like I'm just slumming it. But because normally I dress mildly professorly, but I get into work and I was like, and I'm on Eastern time, okay? So I'm not, I've got a shared office, but the person I'm sharing with isn't there. So I grabbed the monitor from the other computer and I hooked it up to the computer I was using. and I had it all set up to start streaming. And I'm like, cool, okay, I got my lunch, I got everything. It's 5 minutes to 12. And then I remembered that it was noon Pacific, not noon Eastern.
Pacific. Oh,
And I went, okay, well, I'm in class then, never mind. So I watched it when I got home. It's on YouTube, and you can still watch it.
Yeah, you can still watch it.
oh, is it not on Paramount Plus?
I'm sure
might
it is
be.
there
It
too,
was
but I
for the
just-
streaming, but you can watch.
Good
now
luck
it's
finding
on
it.
YouTube.
It was also streaming
I'm
on
sure.
StarTrek.com as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Oh, we
Okay.
got somebody coming in.
Yay. Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Mark.
Oh,
Audio connecting.
audio connecting.
They never said how many episodes of Star Trek Prodigy we're getting in the next batch. I'm assuming it's the last 10 of
10.
season
It's
1.
10,
it's
yeah.
10, yeah.
Okay.
Because we know they've worked on 40 altogether, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mm.
that's including season 2.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be 10, which means we're gonna have, I think it's 6 weeks between Prodigy and Picard without Star Trek.
Okay.
Assuming there's not a break.
Interesting.
All right.
And the other question I have is we didn't get like definite dates for Strange New Worlds or Discovery. But my thinking is because Strange New Worlds has finished shooting season 2 and Discovery is still shooting season 5, I think we might get Strange New Worlds before we get Discovery.
Oh, I think
that's
you're right.
Definite.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
we get Strange New
considering based on what
Worlds.
I've seen, they did show a teaser of Strange New Worlds. That might be the case.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
guess is
and-
it'll probably start right after Picard.
Yeah, and we're also heading for like a month and a half plus gap between the end of Prodigy and Picard.
Yeah.
If you
that's
look at it's supposed to
Yeah.
it's supposed to finish up in December, I think, at the end of December. And then it's not till mid-February that we get Picard. So
Right.
there'll be a break.
Maybe. Because if we recall last year, Prodigy, the first half of Prodigy season 1, they had a gap in the middle
Mhm.
there.
Yep.
So they might take a holiday break and then come back and finish Prodigy in January.
Oh,
But regardless, I don't think we're gonna get Strange New Worlds before Picard or anything like that, or because they would have given us a date if that were the case.
Yeah, remember we did like last year too. They started Discovery, they showed half the season and then took a break and came back later with 5 more.
well, that
Yeah,
was-
because they had
there was that
Prodigy in the
too.
middle.
It
Yeah.
was-
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I was just wondering if
maybe like the
if-
back half of the Prodigy season 1, I think, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, from my understanding, the reasoning for that was because they were behind in production. They didn't have the Prodigy episodes or the Discovery episodes ready to go, which is why they had to go back and forth on that.
Mm.
Mahendran, your thoughts on Star Trek Day?
I didn't even know like it was going on. So
Oh,
I was so busy with school. I guess no when the Queen died. I guess I have on the same day the Queen died. That's
Yes.
all I know. So
All right.
Andrew,
He's
you get
in
a
medical
haircut?
School. Don't expect him to do anything
no,
else.
I didn't. I just my hair's up. I got up. My friends call me
Oh.
Killmonger because I look like Killmonger.
Nice.
Yeah,
You do kind of, yeah.
Yeah, Killmonger.
awesome.
So, yeah.
Very good.
I gotta go, guys. I gotta get back to the studying, but it's really wonderful to see everyone's faces and hear your voices. But
Thanks for
hopefully
popping on.
Good to see you, too.
Yeah, good to see everyone.
Good to see you,
Bye.
Mahendran.
Bye,
Mahendran.
Mahendran.
Bye.
Right.
Sorry I'm late to the party, guys.
No
Hi, all right.
worries. So we were just talking about Star Trek Day. Any thoughts or good things that you've found?
Well, obviously, you guys have all probably already mentioned the Picard trailer, which was the bomb.com. I just keep going back to that. It is curious, though, how they changed the design of the ship between Lower Decks and Picard, the Titan.
Yeah,
So
but
it's I guess the Titan A now.
New ship.
Yeah.
So what happened to the Titan
Well,
to cause it to go through a refit?
Well, I just watched Terry Matalas do some sort of podcast for 2 hours, and it was mentioned that on somewhere in the Titan A is a model of the Luna class Titan that we saw in Lower Decks in the books. So yeah, something, I don't know if it's been destroyed or retired or decommissioned, but this is the after.
But it kind of looks like the before.
Well, because it's a neocon.
A what?
Neo Constitution class.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and
Okay.
I'm okay with that because that's such a fantastic design. I do
is.
like the throwbacky design there. And like, well, so the Galaxy class, obviously gorgeous. Constitution class, gorgeous. But when they went post TNG and they started designing the ships, I felt like they lost some of their, like, I don't know, just their sleekness, and they looked more, I don't know, Star Warsy. So I like that they're bringing back some of the clean lines. I think it's really pretty. And Beverly's ship looked cool too, the science vessel.
Yeah. That basically what Terry Matalas was saying on that interview this morning, that he kind of wanted to bring it back because it's getting too far away from what made starships look really good in Star Trek.
Yeah.
So they're trying to bring it back to like the round saucer and things like that.
Yeah, I love that.
Did they confirm whether we'd be seeing any of the crew of that Titan or not?
Well, isn't 7 of 9 the first officer?
Yeah, we are going to see we are going to see the captain. That is a character, the captain of the Titan, who we have not seen, and there's been no cast announcement yet.
I am hoping, praying beyond reason, that it is the Christine Vale character from the Titan novels.
Read my mind.
That would be cool, but I doubt it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I doubt it too, but I'm praying beyond hope that it is that character. She has been in too many novels for it not to be.
Yeah,
think
but
that
we
it's
have a
gonna
different
be,
first officer on lower decks for the Titan.
Yeah, but she's also been she was also in the tie-in novel for Titan.
Yeah.
She was also in the tie-in novel too, so that's my main thinking.
Yeah.
Isn't it going to be
however many
Tasha
years.
Yar? They got to bring Tasha Yar in somewhere.
Denise Crosby's doing something. We know that. We don't know exactly
Do
what.
we?
Yeah, do we?
Yeah, I think we're going to see that damn hollow again, and that's going to be it. People are going to be disappointed.
Okay, that's possible.
But it'll have aged. It'll be like an old hollow.
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
So you think we'll just see the hollow image from Skin of Evil? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that. I don't think Denise Crosby did anything, to be
I would be
honest.
disappointed if that were the case.
Or
But,
be like a Romulan clone.
both Terry Matalas has been very coy about that, and Denise herself. I mean, again, take a lot of what Denise says on Twitter with a grain of salt. But she's also been a little coy about that too. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a lot of wishful hoping on her part.
Yeah, that's
It'll
also
be like a Riemann clone of Tasha Yar called Shin-Shi or something that comes to destroy the Federation.
weirdly enough played by Tom Hardy.
I love
Who looks so like Denise Crosby. It's uncanny.
Oh, I'm
She's kind
kidding.
It's
She'll-
Sela and Shinzon's unknown love child.
it. Yes.
She'll come
I
back
could
to play
totally
it.
see
Yeah.
that happening. My gosh.
Oh dear, sounds awful.
All right. Anything else from Star Trek Day?
About the Strange New World reveals. What's everyone's opinion on the Carol Kane news?
I love
I
Carol
don't-
Kane.
I don't know who she is.
Yes,
Have
you
you
do.
ever-
Carol Kane.
I will
she
know who
was
she is,
on-
but
she was in The Princess Bride. Have fun storming the castle.
She was also on Taxi
Okay.
back in the days.
And she's been on Kimmy
Hmm.
Schmidt lately.
So
And
wait a
she's
minute.
been-
She's going to be where?
she's
She's going to be the new engineer since we lost
of the
Hemmer.
Enterprise. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is the first time hearing of it. That's exciting.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, she was in. If anybody's seen Scrooge too, she's the.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Yeah.
Yes.
She is so
I
hilarious
think-
and dry. I love her humor.
Yeah.
She's going to bring a lot to that show.
Yeah, I just hope I mean, it would be nice, but I hope that she's not too much like Tig Notaro's character on Discovery, because that's been done.
Mhm.
So
Hmm.
that's I think where they're going with it. It's kind of like that dry, witty, sarcastic,
Her humor is never
older. So
but I did like her in Princess Bride, so that's why I'm kind of looking forward to this.
yeah.
But that was what Bones did anyway from the original series. It's like he was that character, that gruff, and what his dialogue was a little humorous towards Spock. I don't know. So it's sort of an homage to that character. I'm okay if it's like the Tignatario character. You don't see enough of her anyway. Jet Reno.
Well, and I think that's a important thing. I think it was clarified that she's kind of recurring throughout the season, not like joining the main cast as a going to be in all 10 episodes kind of thing. Kind of like we saw Hemmer here and there too. Yeah.
Or like Tig, yeah.
Although I do think it's a missed opportunity. Although I do think, and I think they will maybe do this again if they get picked up for season 3. It is a missed opportunity for giving us Scotty's backstory or his origin story.
Yeah.
Give it time. We don't want to have
we
too
got
much.
I know. That's why I said like if they get picked up for season 3, they'll probably do it.
It's bad enough that we're getting Kirk already. I don't think it's time for that. And
he calling him Kirk is one thing, but he's not.
Universe, Kirk.
I'm holding back judgment until I see his season 2 performance, because they've already said it. He was specifically doing it different because he was a different character as a result of the changed timeline.
Yeah.
Mark is
look at Mark. Mark is not having it. Mark, you haven't seen it yet, so let's just wait. You know.
Why are you shaking your head, Mark? Is it the look, or is it the feel, or what?
Is it everything?
It's not like listen, like I can believe that Chris Pine's Kirk, like that was Kirk.
Yeah.
It was alternate timeline, but that was an alternate universe. He had a completely different life experience, but he was still believably Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Nah, this guy, no charisma, he's like white Wonder Bread. He filled the seat. He wore the outfit, but it didn't make him Kirk. He wasn't any Kirk more than a cosplayer at a con. Like,
wow.
Well,
I don't know what Wonder Bread is, but that was funny and true.
Yeah. I think to my point, we weren't ready for that anyway. Why did we need Kirk? I'm enjoying the cast we have, and we have 7 years to go between season 1 and TOS. You know, let's let it play out a little bit.
Yeah. I'll go one further. I don't think we needed that whole episode.
Oh, that was a good episode. I enjoyed that.
I did not. That's one of the 2 episodes I did not care for in the whole season.
That episode was an alternate timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if they had just brought Kirk in for that, and then we didn't know we were going to be seeing him in season 2, I don't think it would be as much of an issue because he wasn't himself.
But, you know, I sort of felt, Mark, to your point, when they announced that they were bringing Spock back in season 2, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why? We don't need this legacy character. We're trying to build, you know, Discovery on its own 2 feet. And then they bring in Ethan Peck, and oh my gosh, I'm really enjoying his character. He's not my favorite Spock, but he has worked his way into my heart.
Well, Ethan Peck is good. He embodies Nimoy's Spock very much. So I think that's
fun. He might not look or sound like him, but he does have the essence. And with that, they've gotten him right. Just like Uhura, it's like they got the essence of the character right. And that's the most important thing, right? Like they had, you know, he doesn't have to look exactly like him if he embodies that essence. But the Kirk actor, I don't even remember his name. Doesn't matter.
Well, you may change your mind.
Well, like I said, we haven't seen enough.
Zachary Quinto does Spock slightly better for me than Ethan Peck, but I like Ethan Peck better because Zachary Quinto still scares me a little bit based on Heroes.
Yeah.
I think
Ethan Peck also gives good hugs.
Ooh. I think Quinto Spock is slightly better because he got to meet the man.
Yes.
Know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as the story goes, I think Nimoy's wife at the time said when she was in an elevator with both Nimoy and Quinto, she was like, "This is eerie how similar you 2 look."
Oh,
yeah, they did look a lot alike.
Yeah.
Well, I thought
so the other announcement that I thought was interesting from Star Trek Day was the Nicholas Myers announcing the Star Trek Con podcast.
SETI Alpha, whatever, 5.
I didn't hear this one.
This is SETI Alpha 5.
So what I found fascinating about the announcement was that the entire audience just sort of stared forward and didn't clap.
Yeah. But
Well,
It was a
telling
tremendous like a wet fart. I don't know.
Well, I
This
think
is
part of
news to
that
me. I didn't hear
was
about this at all.
I think part of that was the fact that Nicholas Meyer clearly was incredibly uncomfortable being there to make that announcement. So like it's not like he was drumming up enthusiasm. He was more saying, so yeah, there's gonna be this podcast that I'm doing.
So why do
about
you think he
con."
wasn't excited?
I think he's excited. I don't think he's a public speaker.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
I don't think he was
Well,
prepared to do that. Or at
and
least
I
couple
think he
things.
wanted a TV show.
Yeah,
or a movie.
exactly.
Mm.
Well, the
That
way
was-
he
that was
started,
great.
Podcast.
the way he
any
started
old
his,
any old Joe can have a podcast.
the way he started his
Literally.
speech, it sounded like he was going to say, "We've written it as a three. It was in 3 parts for 3 hours a month, so it's going to be a 3-episode miniseries." Is what I thought he was going to say, and then he's
Yeah.
like, "So it's
Same.
going to be a podcast," and I was like, "Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
disappointing."
That was so that was all like announced or talked about like I want to say a couple of months ago on Trek
Yeah.
Movies podcast. So I kind of knew that was potentially coming. So a couple of things. I'm like, first off, yeah, pretty bad that your television script has been relegated to a podcast. And what's the difference between a podcast and a full-blown audio drama kind of with the production? Because
When
that's
you
a
pay
little
for
bit more, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it is. But that I think is very telling. I think that we're not going to, let's, add some special effects, a little bit of music. I mean, does anybody listen to like the Star Trek novels on Audible? They're full-blown productions. They have actors that are doing a really good job doing, Carrie Fisher's voice or Billy D. Williams, and they're
Oh, you mean
putting
Star
in,
Wars? Okay.
yeah. But I mean, they're doing all that, and they're doing all these like they're putting in music, they're putting in the blasters and the sound effects, and so I really get immersed in those audiobooks, and it's enjoyable. And Star Trek used to do that like back in the 90s, but they're not doing that now. Well, that audio drama was. So I'm like, what's the difference here with this Nicholas Meyer thing?
I
Are they as good
assumed
as Storytime on Galaxy Class? Are they at that higher level?
Who
Mm-hmm.
knows?
Well, here's hoping.
I
Here's
assumed it
hoping
was
they
going.
reach at least that level.
I assumed it was going to be a fully produced audio drama. I don't know. Has anybody listened to the Star Trek Picard novel that came out with
Yeah.
Raffi and
Yes.
Seven?
Yeah.
Was that a full cast audio drama or?
It
Just
was an
a
audio
story.
drama, but it's only like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
it was
but it's like
yes,
it's
that
not like
was-
a
that
novel. The
was-
novels run like 10 plus hours.
Right.
You know what just occurred to me with this though, and because we were talking about this earlier when we were recording ID, but the fact that it's been announced as a podcast and not as an audio drama that you're going to purchase, podcast kind of feels like, okay, this is free or nominal cost, which I was just thinking is really diminishing the value of it in some ways.
Well, or maybe hence
who wants to
Nicholas
learn about
Meyer's wooden excitement.
Well, okay. Yeah.
What if
Well-
what if they're doing it to gauge people's interest and see how many people listen, and then if a lot of people listen or are into it, maybe they'll produce like a little mini series.
Okay.
Well,
that
Maybe.
works for me.
Doctor Who, to talk a different fandom, they have been
Yeah.
releasing full cast audio dramas for 20, 30
Oh, yeah.
years now, right? Big
Mhm.
Finish. There's hundreds of them. There is a market for good audio drama.
Absolutely.
And I'm not just speaking as somebody who is on a Star Trek fan-made audio drama.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Commander.
No. I am not a commander.
Commodore.
I'm the commander of a space station, but my rank is the one below admiral and above captain that I can't think of right now.
Commodore.
Commodore. I am a Commodore, sir.
Woo!
I heard you guys talking about that on Galaxy Class the other day. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to find that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Good.
So there is a market for it, but it'd be interesting to see what platform it comes out on. If it comes out through Audible, or if it comes out,
Or if it's a podcast with advertisements in it.
Or
Ugh.
there's a chance it could be one of those things they're announcing and they might just be jumping the gun and it might not come out anytime soon at all.
Yeah.
Or it might be on some sort of subscription platform too. There are some podcasts that you do have to subscribe to.
Yeah.
yeah,
actually, that's a point because all the HBO podcasts that go along with the TV shows are also on the HBO app.
Hmm.
So
Or he was told to make it look really rubbish, and then when release date comes out, it's actually a full-blown kind of 4K virtual reality extravaganza IMAX.
low
I
expectations.
mean,
That's actually
5
a point.
feature-length movies.
So
Technically speaking, a podcast does not have to be just audio. There are
This is
video
true.
podcasts.
That's true.
Vodcasts.
So question or poll,
Mhm.
who's actually interested in the story? Like the 15 years between TOS and Wrath of Khan, what happened on that planet? Like,
I
does
think
it
it's going to
excite
be
you
like,
and you want to know? Or you're just like, meh,
Well,
done, I'm over.
Excited.
I
Just a
read
strong
that
word.
trilogy of books a couple of years ago that Greg Cox wrote. I thought that was pretty good.
I think it'll be like June.
Yeah, I'm like, because it's not going to be very
Without-
Starfleety, it's going to
No.
be
Right.
Sand, worms that burrow into your ears. What else do we have to know?
Before that.
Well, it's going to, I think that's probably what'll be make it interesting is that transition to when things go from being okay to not being okay.
Yeah,
the-
Armageddon,
yeah.
2012, the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe
Khan.
it's just going to be a huge climate
Yeah,
change.
but you can't like, I guess my thoughts are like, Khan is the villain in TOS. He's a villain in the Wrath of Khan. So you can't give him this redemption arc or whatever in this like 15, or 15 year. So he's still going to be a villain, or like, I don't know, like I know he's supposed to be the leader of it and all the people that got, marooned there. What are you going to do? I mean, otherwise he can't like I said, you can't make him a hero. You're not going to redeem him because he's obviously still an awful person once we get to Wrath of Khan.
Mhm.
So what?
And therein lies
Hmm.
why it's only a podcast,
He's an
Hmm.
anti-hero.
because there's nothing to tell.
He's an anti-hero, okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's stories like that.
Yeah.
I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I know they exist.
Oh, the first Gap Cycle book by somebody. Who wrote the Gap Cycle? Was it
It's that guy who wrote that book.
Robert Jordan? Was it no?
No, you're thinking of the Wheel of Time.
Yep. Who wrote Gap Cycle? Anybody?
I don't even know what that is.
Stephen Donaldson.
Okay.
Stephen
Oh,
Donaldson
okay.
wrote the Gap Cycle in the first book. As he captures a woman, he's a kind of space pirate, and he captures a space police officer and implants something in her brain which makes her completely servile, and just spends the whole book raping her and doing whatever he wants and controlling her. And that's it.
Hmm.
And it's like he has no redeeming qualities about him. And I'm sorry I wasted time reading it.
No, that's exactly the kind of story I was talking about, an anti-hero.
What's his name? Thermopylae.
I'll say this: I'll check it out for something to listen to in my car on the way to work. I don't know. I like listening to audio stuff, so
Mhm.
I'll check it out. But I'm at least interested enough to do that, but not really interested. Just like, oh, it's something else I could listen to on the way to work.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here. This is really cutting into our audience.
I like what you're going
all
with.
2 of our listeners are going to hang up.
Marvel has been releasing a series of audio drama podcasts lately too that are really quite high quality. So I'm hoping I'm going to listen, because if we want to get more of these, we need to listen to the first one.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely listen. And I think it is kind of
Well,
cool that Star Trek universe is expanding in that sense that it's not about just the shows. It's the comic books are really heating up, the the audio dramas, the novelizations, the
NFTs.
podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's excited about those NFTs.
I know.
I got my first I read Picard Stargazer #1 last week. Anybody else read that?
I haven't
Not
picked
yet.
it up yet.
Yeah. Really good
I'm so
story,
behind on
starting
the
off
comics.
with Yeah, you got
Go ahead.
Picard and Seven and Kobayashi Maru kind of going on, and
Nice.
Seven hasn't quite made up her mind to come back to Starfleet, and Admiral Picard is really pushing her. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but there's also some real. There's a couple of things of canon that really make you scratch your head. So
Nice.
yeah,
Alright.
but give it a shot. I mean, it's obviously the first thing we've had post season 2. So
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to talk about the cosplay article where we have our own
Oh.
Joe and you and
yeah.
oh yeah, I was
Sam.
going to run back in the other. I was going to go in the other room and get the issue and pull it out. But yeah, I came home on Tuesday from work, and I was like, in my mailbox was the new Star Trek Explorer and Star Trek 6: The Wrath of Khan. Star Trek 6: The Undiscovered Country. Sorry, who's listening? Who's paying attention? But and because we didn't get 5, why? Who needs it?
I got 5.
But got my iTunes upgrade. That's good enough. But yeah, I start going through Star Trek Explorer, and like the really cool thing was I'm just like flipping through it, doing my preliminary. Got a great article about Strange New Worlds and Anson Mount. A huge layout of TNG 35, like all kinds of stories and new short stories. There's actually a short story about Beverly Crusher that I haven't read yet, but that's on my weekend read list. And then I get to the very end of the and then there's like the cosplay, and there's Joe and Ewan. And I was like, and the irony was, and Amy can attest to this, was the very day before this and landed in my mailbox, I was contacted through somebody for Star Trek Explorer to have my cosplay in the next issue. And so I had just written that all up and sent some pictures in, and then suddenly I see Joe doing the same thing, and I'm like, that's awesome that we're gonna have that. Our little community is that. Did you like give them my name, Joe, or something? Seriously, or
No,
they
it
just
was
find
you.
me?
Who's the guy? Is it Justin or Jason or somebody that reached out to you?
Josh or something? Yeah.
Reached out to Ewan a few months ago because Ewan posts stuff to social media. I don't. So Ewan was getting all the credit for her cosplay. So I was like, I had to step in.
Yeah, this guy
Then
came at me.
Christos, you sent us a screenshot of the article. So I thought I will go and get a digital version of it, and downloaded the Pocket Mags app and downloaded the most recent issue 3. And then flicking through it, all 100 pages, and there's nothing there. And I was like, oh, maybe it was the one before that. So downloaded issue 2. And they're like $10, $11 each. They're not.
No,
The last time I bought a magazine was like, it was $2, £1.50. Super cheap. So issue 2, nothing there. And then Ask Christos, it's issue 4, which isn't out here until October 4th.
Oh,
wow.
So
wow, so that's pretty
asked,
cool. We're gonna have
Well, I think-
BQN hosts for 2 months in a row in the Explorer.
the official Star Trek magazine.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. So
That is.
yeah, Amy. So they did ask for like a bunch of pictures and a write up, and so I one of the pictures I did send with me and Amy with Gates and Jonathan. So we'll hopefully, and we're both in cosplay. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping they pick that one up. That's
Bad.
a fun one.
So with the Star
Apple
Trek
did
Explorer-
refund
sorry.
Joe.
my purchases though. Sorry.
Bad.
So with this, no, it's fine. I interrupt a lot of people, so I will never complain if someone interrupts me.
I just need the time to tell Joe to be quiet anytime I can get it. So,
That's
thank you.
that teacher in her comes
That's
out.
not-
Mind, I've got like a 5-second delay because I'm so far away. I'm not interrupting people. I'm coming in the gaps.
The Midas
That
array
time
is
you
getting
guys
him his
have already-
transmission. He relies on
Yes.
the Midas ray to participate.
I'm only jumping in the gaps.
So maybe Joe is actually not really Joe. He's a Ferengi changed hologram that is trying to kill us all.
Are you saying I've got big ears? Rude.
Anyway,
Yes, of
with
all
the
the
Star Trek
assumptions you could make from that, it's that you got big ears.
with the Star Trek Explorer magazine, they do something with it where the subscribers get it sooner than everybody else. So like issue
Yeah.
4 is not on newsstands in the US yet either.
Oh.
Those of us who subscribe to it already got it. It will be a few weeks, I think, until people can actually just buy it in the store.
So they ran a special on Star Trek Day. I got by email saying you could get, the next 4 issues or 1 year for $24.99, not $29.99. So I clicked on the link and I couldn't renew my subscription, but technically issue 4 was the end of my subscription. I don't know, like, so maybe so I like emailed the guy. I'm like, hey, I can't renew with the discount. He's like, well, that's only for new subscribers. And I'm like thinking to myself, well, you didn't say that in your email. But regardless, I know I need to resubscribe because I want to get issue 5 because I'm going to be in it. But but I do also I love the magazine, and I like they send out a digital supplement in between every issue, and there's always really good short stories in there, and I love them because they're just a couple of pages. And I can share those with anybody. They're just PDFs, they did a really good short story where Dr. Zimmerman is sitting before the Starfleet Medical Council trying to introduce the EMH and the whole rollout. And Beverly Crusher is completely against the EMH, and Admiral McCoy shows up. It's just like only in Star Trek novels can you have this kind of stuff happen, right? So I just love those little short stories, and they're just, you sit them down, you read them in one sitting. They're, nothing prolonged, but it was like, I like that.
And that fits so perfectly into her reluctantly activating the EMH in First Contact.
Yeah, it tracks, right?
I haven't gotten my issue yet either, and I was just checking. My digital subscription hasn't shown up yet either.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be in the mail today.
Yeah. Really good issue number 4 for multiple reasons.
Cool.
So back to Star Trek Day. I want to ask, was anybody disappointed that no announcements about future shows were made or anything like that? Or even renewals? Like, we all know Strange New Worlds is going to get a season 3, but that has not been made official yet, for example. So anything like that.
I'm still waiting on Section 31.
Right?
Aren't we
that's never going to happen. I'm just going to say that now.
Yeah.
Section 31, you don't think it's going to happen?
Nope. I think Michelle Yeoh's now gotten too big, and that ship has sailed.
Man, I was looking forward to that one. Andy's doing a rewatch of season 1 of Discovery without me, but I've been popping in and watching it too. It's so weird. I never would have expected to come home one day and seeing him binging back to back for hours.
Wonderful.
Discovery, but anyway, that's what he's up to. And just watching Michelle Yeoh that first season, I'm just like, wow, I really want to see her back in Star Trek, and I just keep holding out hope. I know it's probably not going to happen, but it'd be so great if it did.
Well, there was a time we would have said Jason Isaacs was too big for Star Trek too, and we got him, so there's a chance we might see Michelle Yeoh again.
I will be so disappointed if they don't bring back Jason Isaacs in some capacity back to Star Trek. Find Prime Lorca. Just do it. Just find Prime. It's gonna. They could wrap it up in a single episode of Strange New Worlds, just like a one-off, and one and done. But and it would at least bring him back to the franchise and allow him to participate in future episodes if he wants to come in and out as he wants to. Just bring him back. It takes one episode.
And he wants to come back. He loves Star Trek.
Yeah.
I think the Section 31 show, if it ends up happening at all, will probably end up being like a mini series or a made for TV, made for streaming movie rather than a full-on series.
That would not surprise me.
Now, I found it very amusing that there were a whole bunch of people on Twitter convinced that Star Trek Day was going to announce Section 31 because the little emoji with the hashtag was a Black Delta. And I'm like, no, you're reading way too much into this.
Well, what if, because Chrissie, you were showing us the StarTrek.com website where the starship has landed?
The starship is landing.
So what if it's to launch Section 31?
I'm down for that because that actually, has some sense to it. If they don't explain what the starship is landing means at some point to us, and actually it has a meaning.
Yeah, there's a website there's a page on StarTrek.com where they say that the starship is landing is the theme for this week of what they have dubbed as Star Trek Month.
Yeah.
Which to me makes me wonder, are they going to release a whole new line of t-shirts and mugs next week with a different weird phrase?
Yes.
But the Starship's
Okay.
landing are okay. Intrepid class. I mean, I
Well,
don't
okay,
know.
but
Or
if you get the emails from the Star Trek shop, okay, this
I
showed
do.
up, I think it was on the day before or
Mhm.
2 days before,
yeah,
and it was a big old picture of Captain Kirk next to the Starship is landing, and I went, no. If they had put Janeway next to it, I'd be like, oh, okay, fine.
Okay, and so going off of your most recent ID, you're talking about how marketing, and so they can do all this marketing for something that we don't even know about, and they can't give us a plush Murph.
Because
I
they
don't
know what
understand
they're
the
doing.
marketing. The merchandise does not make sense to me at all.
They can also release $140 sheets from Pottery Barn, but which honestly, admittedly, those sheets look really cool because they have the little drawings of all the different Starship classes on it, and I want them. But not for that
Okay,
kind of
I'm
money.
gonna have to go to Pottery Barn.
Oh,
Pottery
are you
Barn
serious?
Teen.
It's technically Pottery Barn Teen.
Yeah,
as long as it comes in queen size,
I know.
this queen will
right?
be happy.
but it's $140, and then they also sell a duvet with deltas on it for like $250. It's something absurd because it's Pottery Barn and their target audience is rich white people.
Yeah,
That is their target audience.
but then again, yeah.
And I don't get that price.
Or
because
gay men with
there's a
disposable
large,
income.
large number of fans who would buy them
There you go.
that just can't afford that price. I'm included in there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
give me $50 Star Trek sheets and I'll buy every single variation you sell. But
yeah.
I'm not.
Pottery Barn is
Like,
only a
they
few
would
miles
sell
from
out
here.
like that and probably make it more money than
In the long term,
God.
they'd make more money off me. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right.
Unfortunately, the executives all they have is like dollar signs for eyeballs.
Yeah, and that's why we get things like $60 Prodigy popcorn bowls that I guarantee no one is buying.
Mm.
Yeah, and the workout shorts that are the same price as the popcorn bowl.
And more expensive than the hoodies they sell. In what
Yes.
universe are athletic shorts more expensive than a hoodies?
Right.
Oh my god!
See that price?
Christos found the sheets.
And the pajamas.
Oh, the pajamas look
Oh, they
great too,
mentioned
but
that,
they're
yeah, I
also
didn't-
expensive.
Oh, and the lamp of the the lamp of the D.
The
$249.
Oh my
lamp.
gosh.
Here.
Yeah. Oh
Here,
yeah,
I can-
Amy's gonna want that lamp.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's a lot. There's like live long and prosper LEDs that like look really cool, and snow globes and lunch boxes and
The lunchbox is actually
all
reasonable. It's only
that
like $10.
wallpaper mural of the D. I should share my screen.
Oh,
But-
you can't.
Okay, no worries.
We've already been through this. So sorry. Very good.
Yeah, the sheets have everything from like the Enterprise D to the Deradex Warbird to DS9 to Voyager.
They even
The
have like
Steam
a
Runner
Cobra
class. I see a Stargazer. I see a Reliant. Yeah, there's good stuff. I mean, it's
Any
very
chance you wanna
all
buy 2
encompassing.
sets of Queen and like give one to your friend Thad, Christos?
Yeah. And then that duvet, it's subtle. The duvet is very subtle. I like that. It's not like it's in your face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, if I had the disposable income, I would buy
Hmm.
the entire set and put it in my bedroom.
Oh yeah. for
Amy
sure.
Amy
I
found it.
I need
Look at her
that
face.
lamp in my classroom. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that-
Wow.
You-
Even the water bottle is adorable.
That wall
It's the
mural would
Kelvin.
be
It's the
great.
Kelvin Enterprise on the water bottle.
Nice.
That mural would be great in your classroom, Amy. You should totally get it.
Yes. Oh my gosh. How is that mural the same price as the lamp? Oh, wait, it's way cheaper. It's 100 less almost.
Well, that's only like, vinyl adhesive. I mean, that goes on the wall. That's why.
Yeah.
Probably costs you more
Okay.
it probably costs them more. And I know. And he's like, I'm like, Christmas list, and
Uh-huh. Yep. Okay.
What did you think
wonder
of
if-
the Nerf phaser rifles?
That is on my Christmas list for sure.
Yeah.
I wish they sold them separately because I would buy the handheld one for like 40 or $50, but I don't want to buy the complete set for.
Oh, they're only
Mm.
selling them as a package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you
Again,
guys-
So
down
did they
to, I
actually
don't-
do anything? Did they do anything?
they nerf.
I mean,
They
they would
fire
they
Nerf
fire
missiles.
Nerf darts.
Yeah.
Nerf darts. Okay. So even the little handheld one's going to fire little
Mhm.
things. All right.
would assume.
I don't like it. I don't like it being Borgified.
Yes, I agree.
Mm.
I
I
thought the
like-
silver one, the silver prototype they showed on stage at Star Trek Day looked better than the Borg.
Yeah.
I still think that
Because-
rifle will show up as part of a costume though at some point, and I think it would be a great costume addition. But still,
Yeah.
I agree. It should have a silver. It should have the standard silver color scheme.
Well, it's easy to repaint plastic. It's fine.
Yeah. There you go.
Hmm.
Very good. Well, you guys,
just
I
don't
want
have
to
those
be
around.
conscious of your time, and we have
Mhm.
been an hour. This was so much fun.
Oh, we could talk forever about Star Trek. You know that, Amy.
Oh, yeah, I know. However, my Utah Utes are playing and they've already scored. So I want to get to my football
Where they
game.
playing?
Yay, sports ball.
Oh, Southern Utah University.
Oh, okay.
It's a no one. They've got us winning by 47 here. And I'm like, oh, that's a Star Trek number. So maybe we will win by
counts.
47 points.
There you go. There you go.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on. We will do this again next month. I think this was fun and yeah.
Yeah.
Happy
Sounds
Saturday.
great.
Oh, this is always
Thank you,
fun.
guys.
Thank you,
FYI,
thank
if you
you.
look at the Pottery Barn pajamas, they are children's sizes because the large has a 15-inch waist.
Well, that's disappointing.
That makes sense since all the listings are listed under Pottery Barn Teen.
Mm,
Yeah, but still, they
Yeah.
should know better.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Teenagers
should know
have
better.
waists larger than 15 inches.
Also true.
Yeah. Yeah. Pottery Barn. All right, you guys, have a good day.
Bye,
too.
everybody.
Thanks, Amy.
Bye.